do himself any favors by trying to attack Ronan Farrow, who by all accounts is a fantastic journalist. I just didn't understand where he was coming from on this.
Megan, what's your take on the allegations against Ronan?
Well, I too was as surprised as Sunny that anyone would print anything by Matt Rate Button in his office, Matt Lauer. I don't care anything what that guy has to say. He's been accused credibly numerous times of sexual assault against numerous women. Ronan Farrow, as Sunny pointed out, is a Pulitzer Prize winning journalist. He's also someone that I hope when I speak for this show and for a lot of women that I know in this industry, he has made our job safer. I now know that in this industry that a executive at any company can't come to me and say, hey, Megan, if you want a job, you have to do X sexually. That's not the kind of thing that's going to fly when you have someone like Ronan Farrow around. The New York Times article that was written about him honestly just made me think, what does Ronan Farrow know about someone at the New York Times? Why is someone like Ben Smith so threatened by a journalist like Matt Lauer? And I read the article several times, and I just think the timing of this is very fishy. I mean, we're in the middle of a huge global pandemic. I want to know what article Ronan Farrow was working on that seems to be threatening so many people in media.
Joy, you think there are bigger issues that need to be dealt with here?
Well, I mean, I don't know what to say about this because it worries me that you know, a Pulitzer Prize winner does his investigation. It's thorough, and then all of a sudden somebody comes out of the woodwork and starts to question it. I mean, Trump, in my opinion, could use something like this and say, "You see, it's fake news. No one's to believe it." On the other hand, there's another issue that I would like. We're in the middle of this Tara Reade accusing Biden of sexual assault. Are we supposed to believe her just because she's a woman? To me, if you say, I believe any woman who makes any accusation, if you say that, I think it minimizes our credibility as women. And then nobody's going to believe anybody at some point. So these things have to be thoroughly investigated, thoroughly vetted. I would like to have all 24 of the women who are accusing Trump of sexual assault be vetted, and let's hear from them also. Let us hear from, we heard from Tara, let's hear from them. We heard from Matt now, let's hear from the woman again. I mean, everybody has to have a voice in this. I feel as though it can be used as a political cudgel against a political rival. And that, I think, is dangerous.
Kind of like with Brett Kavanaugh. I'm just saying, I mean,
well,
it's interesting to hear a lot of women say.
folks have been adjusting, Joe Biden's been adjusting to campaigning during this crisis by holding virtual events with some of his potential VP picks, like Stacey Abrams, Elizabeth Warren, and Amy Klobuchar, which some people are saying is the Biden reality show. Do you think that's the appropriate way to, refer to this, or is this him doing what he can do in the midst of, who being on television every day in the afternoon and all these other things that have been taking attention? Is there a better way for him